Welcome to the Total Concept Conference Setup videos. What we want to do today is show you how to set up your conference room through your account, and then we're going to show you an actual room that we've set up so that you'll better understand how to use your new program. Now, we're going to take for granted that you know how to log into your conference area, and we're going to take the time now to show you around your dashboard. If you'll look right up here, it says TCC Conference Rooms. This is our logo. All the logos within the room at this point are ours. So that you will look more professional, we are going to allow you to rebrand these rooms with your own logos. So what you want to do first is you want to come up here to where it says welcome, and of course it'll say your name and not mine, and you want to click on the menu. You have your profile setting, your account settings, and then you have your branding settings. What you want to do is click on the branding settings. It will bring up this following screen. Now, as you can see, there are our logos programmed into the conference room already. If you scroll down, you'll see that we have our splash screen and our background. All of these can be changed by you. Simply create your logos and make sure that you use the sizes that we recommend here so that they show properly in your room and on your login screens and on your splash screen. You simply create them, then browse your computer and upload them. Once you've uploaded them, you will come down here, click Update, and all these logos will be changed from ours to yours. You can also change the background if you wish. Now, we'll back out of here, and we'll go back to the dashboard. If you notice, on the dashboard, there are many options. There's the new meeting option, the new message option, and the add a contact option. These are all features that are necessary for you to run an orderly webinar or conference or support room. You can schedule your meetings from the menu here. You can view and send your recordings of your conferences from here. Of course, you have your messages and, again, your address book. Let's first take a look at setting up a meeting. As you can see, I have two set up here already for test purposes, one of which I'm going to show you shortly so that you can get a better idea of what the inside of a conference room looks like. Click on the New Meeting tab. After doing so, you'll want to add the topic of your meeting. Set the duration of your meeting. It can be anywhere from 15 minutes to 240 minutes. You will set your start date and your start time. Set your time zone. And if you wish, you can password protect your conference or webinar. But we don't recommend it because it's much easier just to go ahead and invite those that you want into your conference and them not have the hassle of having to enter a password. You can also allow them to log in using a friendly URL, which will give you a shorter URL than the one shown below here. This is just a handy little feature that you might find useful. Okay, so now let's go back to the dashboard again, the main dashboard, and let's go take a look at what an actual conference room looks like. So we're going to click on the test, and it's going to bring up our login for our conference room. Now this takes a few minutes to get us into the system and to get everything loaded and up for you to use. So just bear with this screen temporarily, and once it's done, you'll be in. Here we are in an actual conference room. Now, this is the admin's view. The participant view is pretty much the same with the exception of these buttons up here and the admin features. All they will have access to are their microphones, their webcams, and so forth. Now, when you first log into your conference room, you're going to notice that it's set up with your share screen to the right and your other features such as your video conference, your participants, and your chat screen on the left-hand side. All of these features can be rearranged if you don't like the way it's set up. All you simply have to do is drag and drop each one to whatever position you want it in. If you like the way the room is set up and you don't want to use one of the default default setups, simply click Workspace, go to Save Current View, click there. You'll type in the name, click OK, and the next time you open the room, you can go to Workspace, and it will show underneath here as your setup, whatever you named it. So, let's go back to our presentation view. You also have your conference view, and you have a discussion view. Now, each of these are very handy. Of course, you have your video. You can always turn this off or on. You have your participants who's taking part, your chat area, and you can share notes with people here, although your participants won't be able to write back. These are for admin only. Now, if we go back to conference view, all your video will show up here of who's participating and yourself. Your participants will be down here, and of course your chat area. Go back to presentation view. Now, here's where the fun begins. You have several different options. You can share your entire computer screen with your participants. In other words, they're going to see the exact same thing you're looking at now. You can share the entire desktop, a particular program, or a selected window. You must have this little plug-in installed in order to do this. But it's very simple. Just click right here, install the plug-in. It will install, and you're set to go. You can also share your documents. You can share them from your media library, from your computer directly, or you can open them from a URL, a media file URL, a YouTube video, or a Flickr photo. We'll get into this in just a minute, a little more when I get up to the icons at the top of the page. Now, of course, you have a whiteboard. Everybody knows what a whiteboard is. You can draw, you can type, you can put different elements in, like I'm doing here. This is all for your own use. Use it as you see fit. Now, let's go ahead, close the whiteboard, and go back to our share screen. This is the screen you're going to see when you first log in to your conference room. So it will change as you allow people to see other things that you're doing. Let's go up here to our media library. And as you can see, I have a PDF and a YouTube video already loaded in the media library. In order for your participants to see what's going on in this area here, you need to load all your documents, your videos and what have you, into your media library. You do that by simply clicking the X, adding from your computer, creating a new folder, or by adding from a URL such as YouTube, Flickr, or media files from a URL. And then once you've done so, you'll see here you have several different icons. This is the files ready to convert. Once you upload the PDF, you have to convert it so that they'll be able to see it here. And the same thing with your YouTube video. I've already converted these. So now I'm going to show you what they do. You open your media library, and let's say you want to show a YouTube video. You've already got it loaded. You've already got it converted. Simply click the video, and it will show. You click play, and now you'll watch my advertisement, of course, from YouTube. This will access YouTube and play whatever video you have designated within your media library. So let's turn this off. Now I've uploaded our user manual and converted it, and I'll show you what a PDF looks like. You can see our user manual here, and this also shows you the features within the program. Now, these features come in real handy when you're trying to teach others, or even when you're doing support, because you can easily access them and show your participants what's going on. Let's close the media library. Excuse me. Close the media library and close this PDF. All your features up here are accessible by you only. You have your video set up, which if I turned mine on, you would see a video of me live right here. You have your microphone settings, which if you allow, people can talk with you, speak back with you rather than conversing via text chat. I'm going to deny this for now. But as you can see, you have a volume slider and you have a talk button. If you unlock this, it allows everyone to talk at the same time. I'm sure you don't want that, so I advise you leave it locked, and that way if somebody wants to speak, they have to push the talk button to do so. Now, let's say you've gone ahead, you're logged in, you're here at this screen, you're all set up, and you want to invite people to your conference. You could do this one of two ways. You can already have emailed out the link from your account area to those you want to participate, or you can click right here. It will give you a URL that you can email or supply to someone via text message, and they click the link and will be able to type in their name and log in to your conference. So it's a very simple thing to get your participants into the room. Of course, as I said, you have your screen sharing. As long as you have the little plug-in installed, you can share your entire screen with your members. This little button right here is for recording. You can record your entire webinar, conference, support, whatever it happens to be that you're doing. And it will save to your account area where you can send a URL to whoever wants to watch it via the internet. Now, we do have a bug in this, and we're working on getting it cleared up. Right now, recording doesn't record our whiteboard for some reason, and sometimes it doesn't record cursor movement. So we ask that you bear with us while we get the bug worked out of this. I'll take you back to the account area in a minute and show you where it stores the video and how you can send it to anyone you want. Lastly, you have a little area here for notation. It will show you all the events that are going on, and they'll appear here for you. So that's a quick overview of how to use your conference room. Let's go ahead and close this out and go back here to our account area. Now in our account area, when you've done your recording, it automatically saves it in the recording area. Now we haven't got anything saved, but if we had a recording in here, it would supply a URL for you to email or give to other people so that they can watch your conference, webinar, support, whatever it happened to be that you recorded. I hope this has given you a better understanding of how to use the Total Concept conference rooms. And I thank you for bearing with me, as I don't do a lot of videos. I ask that you forgive me for the minor mistakes I've made, and I wish you good conferencing.